Life Lessons, June 9th, 2025. Number one, pause when someone stops speaking. They might have something else to say. They may be getting their thoughts together. Be patient. This is super important because sometimes we're in such a rush to say what we have to say. We can't wait for somebody to stop talking, but we need to kind of pause and give people a chance to wrap up what they're thinking, their thoughts, what they have to say before we start talking. Two is reflect on your life often. So there is a quote by Socrates that says, a life that is unexamined is not worth living. And I think that's so important. I think we make the same mistakes over and over again. We stay in cycles because we don't evaluate our lives. We don't examine our lives. We don't examine ourselves to see what things we need to change, what we need to improve. So I think that it's important that we reflect often. And so for me, it's every day in the evening before bedtime. I'm looking at the things in my life, what happened, what didn't happen, what needs to improve, what I've done well. Just I'm looking at things that I've learned, observed, things that I don't want to do anymore, bad choices I made, bad habits, things that I'm just looking for areas of improvement. 3, do what must be done. Probably the hardest thing for all of us is we want to do something that's easy, but we have to do what must be done, even if it's hard, even if it's scary, even if we don't want to do it. We have to do what must be done. We cannot leave things undone that need to be done. 4, just do it. No excuses. So we all can come up with a bunch of excuses why we didn't do something, why we can't do something, why we won't do something. But we just got to make up in our minds to just do it no matter what it is. The next one is 5, don't be afraid to ask for feedback. Sometimes it's the only way to figure out what's wrong and how to fix it. So this could be anybody. This could be a boss, a peer, a spouse, whatever it is. Ask for feedback. Ask people to be honest with you. Tell people that you want to hear the truth and let them tell you the truth. If you don't ask for feedback, then we make the same mistakes because we can't see our blind spots. We can't see things that we're doing that, that's affecting our lives in a negative way. So we have to ask for feedback. We have to listen. We have to get our feelings off our sleeve. We have to stop being so sensitive and listen for feedback so we can get better and better and better. Number 6 is I am somebody important. Sometimes we don't value ourselves. We value other people more than ourselves. And so it's a friendly reminder that I'm here on purpose for a purpose. I am somebody that is important. What I do is important. What I bring to the table is important, that I have value. 7 is don't give up. No matter how easy it is to give up, don't give up. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Just keep trying over and over again. Don't give up. Just keep evaluating and seeing, okay, what do I need to change? What do I need to improve? What do I need to do different? 8 is I can, I will, I must. This is a quote by Eric Thomas. I believe it's important that we think about this for ourselves. We let ourselves off the hook too easy. A lot of times we say, I can't. But we need to just be committed to whatever it is that we're working towards, that we'll stay with it no matter what. 9 is if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And most of us don't have to look far to see how if we quit every time something is hard, our lives will be hard. So we have to stick in there when things are hard and stop, settling for less than we deserve or less than we want. 10 is something in you is greater than your problems. So sometimes we think our problems are like we've, exaggerated them, exploded them. But something inside of us is greater than our problems. That means that we have the ability inside of us to solve the problems that we have. So we just have to sit down with a piece of paper and say, okay, what do I need to do to solve this? Instead of running around telling 100 people what's wrong or what your problems are, you got to sit down with a piece of paper and say, okay, this is the problem. What do I need to do to solve it? 11 is you are alive for a reason. And that just means we have purpose. We're here for a purpose, on purpose. And so we have to figure out our purpose. We have to make the most of every day because, we never know when our last day will be. 12 is pursue what you want with everything you got. Pursue what you want with everything you got. So sometimes we pursue it, but we just, we have this lackluster, we don't really care, we just half do it, we do it once a month, once a year. But pursue with everything inside of you, whatever it is that you want. And then finally, 13 is make your mess your message. So we all have a story to tell. And so it's important that we share our story with other people. It'll help their lives get better, it'll help us get better. We'll get freer, we'll heal if we share our story with other people. So make your mess your message. So figure out today, what can you share? What parts of your story can you share? What things can you share to help other people? What things can you share that really can be pivotal in somebody else's life? What do you see in your life where you can tell somebody step by step how you got out of it, how you got over it, how you overcame it? So these are the life lessons for June 9th, 2025.